Hello and welcome to an update on what's going on with John Sequitur. It's been like 2 weeks since I posted a video. I promised that we were going to dive into Project Monarch. I was going to do some stuff on what liberalism versus, what's that other thing called? Progressiveness is. Just where you fall on that spectrum, if you even need to fall on that spectrum. I had a bunch of stuff lined up. But here's what's happening. I've been posting it, and it's usually better to give a video than words. Everything that I'm doing, as you can see behind me, I got this dumb Capitals jersey, and over on this side, I got this movie thing, and, you know, this show's mostly about sort of philosophy and sort of nonsense. So that's a lot of stuff that I'm really interested in. I'm doing a hockey podcast starting next week. We're restarting Just Another Horror Podcast, for those of you who are familiar with that, and I'm really super excited to get back into that. But I really like doing this show. So I'm going to just crush it all down into a big ball under the, I guess it'd be the umbrella of John Sequitur. So we're going to have videos where I continue to talk to myself about the same old shit. I'm going to have my co-host Jay doing a hockey podcast with me. And I'm going to have Cobra and Ben doing the horror podcast. I'm going to have Daniel on for the show that I started up, Just Sick, where we talk about opinions of stuff that we find wrong or opposite. And probably doing a little space talk too, because I love space, and he's way smarter than me. So, you know, I let him talk, and then I just listen. So that's basically what's going on with this show. I promise we'll be back. By we, I mean me with this show, but everybody who's part of all the shows will be back. Probably the first thing that we're going to be dropping is going to be October 1st, because this month we're going to be recording like crazy, and then I'm going to make an attempt to edit everything I can. So in the meantime, if you like Just Another Horror Podcast, I'm putting up everything I can all the time, like almost around the clock when I'm not working, that is, over on the YouTube page for Just Another Horror Podcast. So you can get all the old episodes, even the ones that old Ben, myself, and Cobra did 4 years ago. Everything that I can possibly get up is going to be there. I'm going to try and keep releasing content. I have some old John Sequiturs that I need to edit. And once all of that is taken care of, once we have the new shows lined up, I'm going to start releasing them like this, because I think that's the best way to handle it, is just every day release new content, have new content in the bank, and get it all out there. So John Sequitur's not done, and I'm not being lazy. I have a lot lined up. I'm just compressing it down into one thing, and I'm going to throw it all at you starting October 1st. So until then, check out Just Another Horror Podcast YouTube page. There's some cool stuff there. For those of you who don't know, Ben and Cobra are awesome guys, and I'm so glad to get started on that podcast again with them. Like, I have passions that are a little odd in life. I love hockey, and I love horror movies. I'm just a fanatic for both, and I can't wait to start talking about them again. So, see you then.